From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Hannah Scholl.
Well, good morning to you. I hope you're off to a great start on this Sunday morning. Later this evening, we are expecting some severe weather, and it's all connected to this storm system now making its way into Nevada, Arizona, Utah. It's going to continue on its way eastward, and then we are going to see the effects of that starting at about 4 p.m. in western Oklahoma or the far western panhandle, and then continuing on its way eastward. I'll show you the timing in just a second, but for right now, we really just have some light showers moving on through from Cheyenne over to Clinton, down to Hobart and Altus, over through Frederick as well. A couple more down along the red from Ardmore over to Atoka, over to Durant. We have had a little bit of drizzle reported as well, and some patchy fog also. So on average, throughout Oklahoma, just a gray start to the day. We are going to continue to see hit or miss showers throughout the rest of the day, and I think we're going to see that cloud cover all day long as well before the storms start to fire out in the panhandle, our panhandle, and also the Texas panhandle. That is going to form a line of storms, wind and hail and tornadoes. All of those are a possibility with this line of storms as it continues on its way eastward. It moves fairly quickly, and it's out of our hair by midnight, and it takes, not midnight, excuse me, by 2 a.m., and it takes all of the cloud cover with it. So we really see sunshine behind that line of storms, and by sunshine I mean moonlight and then sunshine for Monday. So for those of you who've been waiting for the sunshine, don't worry, it's coming, but after we have the severe storms today. So here's your timeline: 3 to 7 p.m. storms firing in the far western panhandle and western Oklahoma. Severe storms especially increasing in western Oklahoma. I think that's where the highest threat for seeing some of the worst impacts from these storms are going to be. The line moves quickly, so from 6 to 10 p.m. it moves all the way through the metro and into the Tulsa metro area, and then it continues on its way eastward. It is out of our hair by 2 a.m. We see clearing all through central and western Oklahoma. I think we see clear skies after that line moves through. Here's your storm zone. Highest winds and your highest tornado threat are going to be from Alva down to Woodward, down to Clinton and Hobart. Altus also down there. I think your highest threats, again, going to be right where that storm starts to fire, especially when it starts isolated in nature. That's when your highest tornado threat is going to be. We still are going to have the tornado threat even once it becomes a line. You will continue to see areas of spin as that line continues pretty much all the way through the state. But here's your damaging wind zone. Highest winds, I think 80 to 90 plus mile per hour gusts in that area in orange, and then 70 to 80 in the area in blue. And here's your tornado zone. Your strongest tornadoes looking like they're going to be, if they form, in western Oklahoma, and the window for stronger tornadoes is going to be right as those storms start to fire before they become a line. But again, as the line continues on, we still could see areas of spin within the line that could produce tornadoes as well. We saw that in December. And so here's your hail size zone. Golf balls in the orange, quarters in the yellow, dimes in the green. And again, the further east you go, your impacts get a little bit less along eastern Oklahoma, but pretty much the entire main body of the state under the gun for all modes of severe weather. And this is a look at your potential for rotating storms. The strongest rotation is definitely going to be right along western Oklahoma, but even as it continues eastward, you can see there's still the potential to see those storms rotating all the way through, and then they do weaken once you get to northeastern Oklahoma. But spin-up tornadoes are possible anywhere along the state throughout the severe weather event that we're expecting overnight tonight into very early tomorrow morning, and also this evening as well. So this is one of the things that we are really keeping a close eye on today. This is going to be the fuel for those storms. Right now, we're sitting at the low 40s for dew points. It looks like we need to jump up about 20 degrees before we see any real moisture here in the state. I think we are still going to see severe storms no matter what, but how much moisture we get is going to determine how strong those storms end up being this afternoon and evening. 45 degrees, our current temperature. There's a look at our Chickasha cam. It's a gray start to the day. We got winds from the south and dew points in the 40s for right now. There's all of those winds. It's gusting up to 20, 25 miles per hour in some spots. I think they're going to continue to pick up through the day. That's what's going to be bringing us the moisture that's going to be the fuel for the storms. And then our current temperatures really just kind of hanging out middle upper 40s, low 50s right now. Well, this is warmer than our high from yesterday, so definitely going to be a milder day than yesterday. 64 our high temperature in Oklahoma City, Clinton 66 in Hobart. See that dry line? That's what's going to start firing off the storm. 70s in the Panhandle. And then overnight tonight, we see the skies clear out. It becomes quiet and cool, and 42 degrees is our low temperature. Tomorrow, absolutely beautiful sunshine and 70s in Oklahoma City. We stay in the 70s for Tuesday and Wednesday. So really, Wednesday we're in the 60s still. So after the severe storms move through this evening, finally we get the sunshine back, and we have a couple little fronts, but they're not going to be dropping our temperatures a whole lot. It's looking a lot more spring-like. I'll have another update on weather, and Tevis will have your headlines coming up right after this.